Hello everyone, welcome back to Pokemon Yellow. My name is Dario. In the last part, we made it over here to Vermilion City, which is the port of the Kanto region, as well as the home of the third gym. Also in the last part, I kind of didn't know which way I was going to go or what I was going to do, but I ultimately decided on coming down to the docks to hit up the SS Anne, the ship that Bill gave us the ticket for. And, you know, in the meantime, I'm just going to put up a little... because I was going to go up to Route 5 and train, but I'll just put up the one trainer that I fought, just so that way, you know, you guys can see what I did. SS Anne is a famous luxury liner cruise ship. We visit Vermilion once a year. I decided to come down here, because we're going to face a lot of battles no matter which way we go, but at least going on the SS Anne, I mean, we do need to go on it to proceed, but also, I just figured it'd be a kind of a interesting change of pace for us, because we haven't seen anything like it before, so far. Welcome to the SS Anne. Excuse me, do you have a ticket? And then we flash him our ticket. And welcome to the ship. Now, I'm going to be quiet for a bit and just let you guys listen to the theme because it's such a beautiful theme. I love it so much. Such a beautiful area. I can never get enough of it. And sadly, this is the only time of the game you could actually reach the ship. Well, technically anyway. So we're right here on the bow, I guess is what it's called. Some of these people are going to be trainers. I don't know which ones. Okay, well, there's our first indication. Hey, matey! Let's do a little jig! So, with so many trainers on board, there's no way I'm going to show all of them. It's just going to be ridiculous and very time consuming. So what I'm planning on doing is just kind of trying to cut out most of the battles. Like right now we're fighting a Machop and I'm pretty sure he's going to like school us and just get a critical. Wow, look at... So like, oh, it's like I'm psychic or something. Or it's the fact that every time we fought a Machop, he just destroys us. Should I even bother switching to Mankey? Or to Charmander, I mean. Just, you know what, Mankey's been saving us this whole time. Might as well just keep going. You're impressive. Why did I give him a French accent? How many kinds of Pokemon do you think there are? Well, as far as this generation, there's only a little over 100. So, as you can tell, there's going to be a lot of back and forth right now because I'm going to have to keep going back to heal off the ship. In fact, actually, well here, let's talk to some people on board. Our captain is a sword master. He even teaches cut to Pokemon. I wonder how that even works. Like, well, I guess it'd just be like any other pet. You know, when you teach them how to play dead or fetch or something. This ship, she is a luxury liner for trainers. At every port, we hold parties with invited trainers. Which begs the question, if a bike in this universe is like $100 million, I don't even want to know how much a ticket to this ship was. Or I guess it's invited trainers, so maybe that's not even worth anything. Maybe they just hand them out to popular people. Bonjour, I am the waiter on this ship. I will be happy to serve you in anything you please. Wait, what? I assume you meant anyway, but maybe he did say anything. And call this a strong silent type. One of the trainers I came across while the music was playing, he said that the party's over and the ship's gonna depart soon, so, you know, I could pretend like, okay, we gotta hurry, but, I mean, this game did not have a time-based system. It's strictly based on what you end up doing, so it's not like you gotta do it before the day's over or something. I mean, I guess I could have pretended, like, oh no, we gotta hurry, guys. Gotta find all these trainers and get off the ship before it explodes. Oh, actually, that happened in the anime, but... I didn't get a chance to point this out, but you notice how big we are compared to the ship? I mean, I'm not trying to be picky, but it's always just amusing. Never gets old for me. And unfortunately, I think I just remember this person in this room is not actually a trainer. I'll save just to be sure, but I think he actually heals your Pokemon. So you may not have to actually walk, you know, off of the ship every single time. Never mind. I travel alone on my journeys. My Pokemon are my only friends. Okay, I guess I was mistaken. We have no friends on this ship. And we get the worst counter to Bulbasaur with this Growlithe. But luckily with Dig, we should be able to take care of him. And Bulbasaur grew to level 16, and I think Charmander may also. And we got another Growlithe, which I'll just stick with Charmander for this. Hang in there, hang in there. If I recall right, Roar will switch out your Pokemon with another Pokemon. But it hasn't been working, so... I wonder if it's like, it just has like a really low hit chance. Either way, it doesn't matter. Defeated the gentleman. My friends. What? Bulbasaur is evolving. Bulbasaur evolved into Ivysaur. What? Charmander's evolving! That's right, we somehow was able to get a double evolution on the same battle. I did not plan that, by the way. That was very accidental, but very cool nonetheless. So, both of our two other starters that we got are now, well, the same level, and also at their second evolutions. You should be nice to friends. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could have waited until we got a Squirtle and then just, like, do a triple one, but obviously that would be very planned then. So I have no idea how I'm going to do this. This ship is just full of battles, which I really don't want to skip over. I'm kind of thinking maybe just doing a montage and then maybe talking over it. That might be the best thing. So let's do that. You know, while recording, there's long stretches where it's just me, like, just playing through the game. Like, just fighting a bunch of trainers or grinding. And while I can be other people out there, or like, you know, a streamer maybe, and just kind of leave in all the battles, you guys just kind of have to sit there and put up with it. I like to try to make each video, like, interesting to watch, like, not just feel like a slog, because, I mean, there would just be battles after battles of this stuff. Like, if I just left everything in, you know, and we're at the same point we are now, we'd probably be up to, like, part 18 or 20 or something. If I didn't cut out all those battles and, you know, try to condense some of the walking and stuff. And a part of me kind of worries about that, just because I like to try to, like, give as an authentic experience as I can to this game. But at the same time, the authentic experience is really long and, you know, you could argue maybe tedious in some ways, but, you know, this game originally was designed in 1996 and it was made to kill your time, essentially. I mean, you'd play this, you know, in lieu of what, you know, people have now with smartphones or little things to kind of kill time. you know, if you're in a car ride or you're waiting at an office or something. I mean, this was it. I mean, you just had a Game Boy to essentially, like, in your pocket, that you could have in your pocket to kill time. Anyways, I don't even know if what I was saying kind of makes sense. Part of me is just, like, voicing my mind, but the other part is also kind of thinking of things to say, like, during this montage. You know, and as you can tell, like, some of the battles that I've been doing, I've repeated some of them or did them over because one of my Pokemon died, or, you know, I messed up in some way. And as a result, you know, this ends up going on longer. But the thing is that if I don't do that, if I don't reset the battles, then it feels like I kind of miss out on experience. And it also kind of brings up an interesting, you know, to kind of refer back to what I was saying about, like, trying to play authentically. You know, I mean, those are kind of empty words when you really think about it. Like, what's authentic? Everybody's had their own experience playing this game. But in one aspect, you know, an authentic way to play this game would be, you know, to, like, not save scum or reset the way I've been doing for some battles. But the thing is that if I don't reset and just let the weak Pokemon die and just keep, like, buffing up Pikachu, by the end of the game I'm gonna have a level 50 Pikachu and then, like, level 30, you know, Ivysaur, and then at that point, then it's like, then I gotta spend more time off-screen grinding to get that Pokemon up, to get Ivysaur up to the same level. You know what I mean? Like, it's, I guess, in a really roundabout way, I mean, it makes you feel like a Pokemon trainer, because you have to strategize, not just in battle, but you have to strategize your leveling, because if you don't, then you end up setting yourself back, which is kind of like real life if you think about it. Like, I maybe sound like I'm just spewing total BS right now, but I don't know. These are the kind of thoughts that come about when you're just sitting here and grinding battles and fighting trainers. You kind of think about this stuff and think, huh, well, you know what, maybe it is like that. Maybe it's kind of, like, designed like this on purpose. I mean, honestly, probably a lot of it's an accident, but in some way it ends up enriching the experience. You know, just because you bought this game doesn't mean you're gonna get to the end. Like, it's gonna be a lot of work to get to the end of this game. You can't just, it's not gonna be handed to you. You have to work for it. You have to raise your Pokemon equally. You have to fight all these battles smart, you know, in a smart way, rather than just throwing out your strongest Pokemon. So it's very interesting, actually, the way it's come about, and in a way it's different than what newer Pokemon games do. Now, I wouldn't say it's better, but there's definitely a quality to these older games that the newer ones don't have. Now, whether that's better or not, that's a whole other argument, but I don't know, it's just something interesting to think about. Okay, after what feels like a dozen battles, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it an episode today. I was able to get my Ivysaur and Charmander almost up to level 20, along with the same levels as Mankey's Pikachu. But next time on Pokemon, we're going to be actually going through a lot of the areas we battled in, a lot of the rooms, and talk to the trainers, see what items they have. And then we're also just going to end up exploring most of the ship, because I think we've only seen half of it so far. But in any event, I'm going to go ahead and park in this lady's room. She thinks we're a waiter. Yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and take a nap in her bed without her knowing. You know, I always wondered... Wait for the save menu to go away. I always wondered what the heck these are. I assume it's like a coffee cup, but so many tables in the game, like, have them. It's just like, man, everybody just loves coffee, I guess. I guess that guy we saw at the beginning of the game was like was a clue to the Kanto region. Like, everyone's just addicted. It's like Starbucks Nation. Anyways, I don't know where I'm going with this. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.